Hello, hello, what's up everyone? This is Captain Soban. Welcome aboard the Starship Normal Prize, and we are playing another episode of Homeworld Cataclysm. Had to think about that for a second for some weird reason. Anyways, I know it's been forever since I put it up the video. It's been about a month, I think. Month, if I could talk, that would be amazing. Anyways, this is not a pre-recorded episode anymore. We're done with that stuff. I fixed all my software, fixed all my stuff, so this is live. This is a live recording, and yeah, we're done with this episode, so we're moving on to the next episode. Or god dang it, we're done with this level, we're moving on to the next level. Yeah, I'm gonna end this episode with only 45 seconds recorded. That is awesome. Okay, and we got everything harvested, right? Yep. So we got 21,555 RUs. That is a lot. And how many of these guys do we have? 51 acolytes. Yeah, that's a lot. What are you at? Oh yeah, we can upgrade our armor.
Begin upgrade now.
Let's go ahead and upgrade our armor when no one else is around, because that's totally logical. You guys don't need any upgrades, right? Alright. So once the command ship's done upgrading, we'll move on to level 8. Or mission 8 for those people that are keeping track of
Upgrade
missions.
complete.
But I like to call them levels, so I'm going to stick with that. So let's go ahead and jump and end the mission.
Thank you for saving us, Coonland. We are the last relief fleet to escape from the Fornax system before its star went nova. 300,000 refugees owe you their lives.
Glad we could help. What happened to your escort?
Unknown. We received a distress call from one of our heavy cruisers that had been missing for days. Our escorts went to their aid and radioed that they had the cruiser in visual range. That was the last we heard of them. We assume that they fell victim to the same Imperialist bioweapons you saved us from.
Imperial? Not as far as we know. Those missiles were the product of a new threat, a life form that can subvert both technological and biological systems.
Are you sure? Our escort was going to meet up with one of our spies who was bringing word of a new Imperial bioweapon program. It is supposed to have the same abilities as the life form you described.
Perhaps we should rendezvous with your spy while you get your people to safety.
Wow, so what are the Imperialists working on? Are they friends with the beast? Have they befriended them?
While we wait for the Republican spy, we should take the time to harvest resources and build up our fleet.
I'm not going to harvest resources because that's going to trigger the level to start. I have a lot of fighters, holy crap. But let's go ahead and get some frigates out. I feel like we're going to need some soon. And what else are we going to need? I mean, we have a lot of acolytes, which we can use missiles to fight the frigates. Huh, what are we going to need? Because I'm trying to remember this level. It's not necessarily a hard level, which is why I kind of want to use it to talk about what's going on around the channel. But I think I would feel a little bit better if we had a few frigates, like 2. Just to have some frigate support around the mothership.
Beginning construction of Hive Frigate.
And let's go ahead and get these guys in position. Let's see, how many do we have? 51. So we can make I think 11 with those X formation. Let me see how this looks. Oh, so it would be 13. Alright. We got 2 on the bottom, 3 on the top, and 1 in the middle. There we go. 13 might be a little big, but whatever. It'll work. Let's grab a number 13, make them X.
Formation set.
Go ahead and make these
Setting assigned group 1.
groups. And then let's get 13 more. Put them in X.
X. Formation set.
Let's get a few more.
Ready.
Well, you're gonna be the weird one.
X. Formation
You're gonna be the one with the missing
Setting
pilot.
assigned group 4.
So yeah, let's go ahead and start harvesting.
Ready.
Or should I wait for the Hive frigates to be
Hive
there?
Frigate.
Yeah, why not?
Construction completed.
Where's my fast forward button? I forget. I forget which one's my pause recording button and my fast forward button for the game. Oh boy. I guess we're just gonna have to wait. Anyways, the reason I haven't been recording so much is because we've been very busy here on the farm. I know it's winter time, so it's like right now it's snowing actually, as of recording this. But we had a Christmas party that came up last week, and we've just been non-stop working around the house. I've gotten a new job, and I Uber around the nearby town, and that's basically how I make the money to pay the bills. So I've been doing that full time, so I've been really busy with that. Plus, whenever I have free time, helping my parents around the house to get the party going. And after the party, we just decided to just take a few days off and just relax and recover from all the renovations and stuff that we've done for the party. Oh, what's going on?
Receiving transmission on the wavelength given to us by the convoy fleet. Sending coded recognition signal.
Greetings, Higaran vessels. You aren't who I was expecting, but I'll take any help I can get. I've got an Imperial pursuit fleet hot on my tail.
He's right. We're picking up incoming ships. Imperialist signatures on multiple attack vectors.
Oh boy. Alright.
Keep those ships away from the spy.
That is a fantastic plan.
Roger, Command.
So let's go over here.
Escorts assigned.
Tell you guys to guard. I guess when they get close, I'll put everyone in a sphere formation. That's literally one of the best formations you can do in this game to protect something, if that makes any sense. But yeah, anyways, we've been having fun time. It's really been fun, and I'm hoping by the time New Year's comes by, I can start Ubering again, because the place I usually Uber, everyone's, on holiday break, so they're hanging out with their families and whatnot. So it's not gonna be enough to really pay for what I need to pay. So I'm just pretty much free time until the little bit after the beginning of the year. My guys almost there? Yep. Okay, everybody. See, once everyone gets around, let's put everyone in sphere.
Sphere. Formation set.
Guard him.
Escorts assigned.
He's the #1 priority. This guy dies, we lose. So everyone just protect him in a giant sphere formation. That's what we're talking about. How far away are we from the mothership? Or command ship? About halfway there. Okay. Not too bad. And I also gotta remember this game's on very hard, so I have to be very careful with my units, because most likely it's gonna be like 3 of my units equals 1 of theirs, just because they have so much more armor and firepower. So I do have to be careful about that. But yeah, because of Uber, I've been able to open up a little bit more, not be so nervous when doing these recordings, and I like playing with the engine when I do that. Alright, I'll stop. So I'm just trying to keep myself a little bit more open, to do a little bit better on these episodes, and just overall be a better YouTuber. Because I would like my channel to take off one day and have actual fans that follow me. That would be nice. But I got a lot of work to do before I get to that level. Alright, so they didn't really show up. They'll probably show up after he leaves. So let's go ahead and get everyone back in the formations they were in.
Moving out.
Okay.
Stand by group 2.
Coordinates.
Stand by group 3. X. Formation set.
Underway.
Stand by group 4. X. Formation set.
Underway. 2 coordinates now.
Okay. So we have everyone in X formation. They should be coming from this direction. So let's have everyone
Ready.
move over here.
Underway.
Well, hello there, audio glitch. It's so nice to see you again. Okay, and he's waiting by the mothership. Oh, I think we have to fight the fleet when they get here. And then once we destroy the fleet, I think then he does the next part of the mission. We're just giving us coordinates to that research station that the Imperial Tiidian they're working on. Yep, here they come.
Stand by, Group 1.
Should we go aggressive? Yeah, screw it.
Going to high alert now.
Let's just see what that does. How many do you have? And what are you?
Moving to attack.
Interceptors? Alright.
Report of hostiles by Group 1.
I hope they're reporting the hostiles. I'm the one that told them to attack.
Stand by, Group 2.
Target acquired.
Group 2, you come out and help.
Stand by, Group 3.
Looks like Group 4 decided to help on their own. This level's not really that hard. This is probably one of the hardest parts of the level. It's just protecting the spy, and they don't bring much to
Roger, command.
really fight off, I should say.
Receiving. Coordinates. Locked in. Roger, command. Underway. 2 coordinates now. Roger, command.
Alright, what do we have next? Ooh, the multi-gun corvettes.
Ready.
Those guys will tear these guys apart, so let's use our frigates against them.
Acknowledging move orders.
Alright.
Roger, command. Receiving.
You guys,
Maneuver drive at full thrust.
keep yourself in evasive so you don't
High
engage in the
frigate ready
fight.
for orders, command.
These high frigates are going to attack these multi-gun corvettes. There you are.
Ready, gun.
These multi-gun corvettes are very good against fighters, so we don't want to use them against them.
Drone locked on.
Use your drones! Your AI-controlled drones, which are a little bit better than normal 1 drones. Alright.
Ready, gun. Contact. Orders locked on.
We're probably going to have to rely on our drones to kill these guys, because our high frigates don't quite have enough maneuverability to use their main guns against them. There we go.
Orders locked on.
Kill him before he gets too far. Okay, good. He's turning around. Here we
High
go.
frigate. High frigate moving out.
What else do we have coming? If there's anything else coming, it's going to be slower than corvettes, so it's probably going to be some frigates. I want to build some more frigates, but the only reason why I'm not is because after this we have to capture excuse me, we have to capture some enemy ships, and we can't max out our support units because then we can't capture it. So I'm going to leave some room for the stuff that we have to capture after this part of the mission. The only reason I know this is because I played the game before. I wish I could remember my fast forward button. I know which button turns off my recorder, and I don't want to click that. I know what button pauses my recorder, so I don't want to click that either. Let's check the options real quick. So I can speed the game up a little bit so it doesn't take so long, and I don't have to do as much editing. Selecting, views, maybe miscellaneous. Accelerate time. That's not really toggle game speed. Oh, okay. Is it this? Yay, I figured it out. Alright, cool. What else do we have to fight? Here we go. Defenders, okay. And again, those are really good against fighters. They're pretty much mobile turrets.
Roger, command.
But they're very slow, though. So my frigates should be able to handle it. 2 might not be enough.
Setting new course.
But those defenders will annihilate my fighters, so I don't want to use them.
Forward guns up.
Okay. And swarm all of them
Locked on.
once you get close enough. Oh, crap. Nope.
Drone.
Stay together, guys.
High frigate moving out.
Delta. Formation set.
Forward guns up. Swarmers locked on.
Go get them, swarmers.
Swarmers.
Yeah, defenders, they're good for defense, but they're very slow. So, be able to handle this, no problem. Keep going, my swarmers. There we go. That should be the last of it.
Nav coordinates locked in.
Nice work. Sorry I dragged them along, but when I saw what the Imperials were experimenting with, I stole the first ship I could find and got out.
What's important is that you got out with the information. The beast is far too dangerous to let fall into anyone's hands. Can we destroy this research base?
Sending you all my information now. No offense, but the defense fleet could take you all out pretty easily.
Gee, thanks.
Perhaps we could slip in a strike team to the surface to destroy the project.
There are numerous proximity sensors in patrol ships. If one of your mimics would be picked up and destroyed. There's an Imperial resourcer fleet due in this region soon. If you captured some of them and their recognition codes, you might have a chance. I have to keep moving. Good luck, Kun Lan.
We've got signals on the far side of the sector. It has to be the resources from the research base.
Prepare our workers to capture as many resources as we can. We will have to capture a frigate as well to get the latest recognition codes. Everything else must be destroyed. If any ship escapes to warn the base, our plan will be ruined.
So this part, we have to be stealthy.
The Imperial ships will be able to recharge their hyperdrives and escape in just over 15 minutes. We don't have much time.
Alright, and that's probably where I'm going to end this episode. I know it's a little bit shorter than I normally have, but this part will require a lot of stealth, which means it'll require a lot of time. So I don't want this episode to be like over 30 minutes when I'm trying to make them 20 to 25 minutes. So, and I'll probably be talking more in the next episode anyways, so that'll probably kill some more time. Anyways, again, this is Captain Soban. We're playing Homeworld Cataclysm. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope to see you guys in the next episode. Until next time, this is Captain Soban signing out.